Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be back here on our survival world. Now, there's been some changes going on in my setup recently to where we can only do a single live stream. So I'm going to be trying out just live streaming on TikTok, and we're going to have a little bit of a video in place of the stream on YouTube. So yeah, we're going to be checking this out. So this video is just going to be kind of like, you know, the entire episode, but in a 10-minute format. So yeah, basically we're gonna be picking up where we left off after a couple weeks off, and basically we need to finish a little bit of our dirt replacement for the surface layer, and then we need to start reconstructing this hollow island kind of in the sky. I don't think I'm gonna do like a perfect semi-sphere. I think I'm just gonna mirror this kind of like notching, if you will, because to make the perfect semi-sphere, I think I'm gonna actually be here till like 2024 with the way that I'm getting stuff done. So I think we're gonna do the notching for the island rather than like a perfect semi-sphere. So yeah, so we kind of just need to get ourselves situated here. I need to get back into the groove of things once again, you know, experience some burnout every once in a while, but when you do that, you lose a lot of your momentum. So we need to get back into it, man. I'm telling you, bro, if you keep the momentum up, keep things pushing, you know, it's like a exponential growth effect. But as soon as you stop, then it's not easy to start again. So I'll be trying to clock back in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now we've got our full dirt placement here, and I went ahead and got rid of these stone brick lines that were here marking out the circles. So now we can see we've got notches here that have like a little indent, which I think is pretty nice. Little extra depth definition, if you will. And I'm also putting grass on all of the layers because I think that grass topping over this will look pretty nice. And if it doesn't, well, I think it's a little bit too late to go back. So we're just gonna roll with it that it does. And then we've also decided this is gonna be the height for our island in the sky. So this is, I'm just replicate the same notching of the island rather than a perfect semi-sphere. And this is the height that I've chosen, so I kind of just need to reconstruct this island up here. But, you know, obviously I can leave it hollow and stuff like that, so I don't have to get too crazy on that. And, yeah. Alrighty, also we've got our first ring constructed that is kind of just mirroring the little hole in the ground that we have, and essentially all we need to do is kind of rebuild, I guess, the inner molding as if this hole was left by something being lifted up. So yeah, that's just gonna be what we're doing next, kind of following the incremental patterns, the stair steps, if you will, and building an island up. Alright, so we're gonna have a little segment of TikTok questions for a video. So as you can see here, all we're doing is filling in the bottom layer of our base of our island. It's gonna be like the first notch, if you will. So we're just going ahead and filling in this layer. We've spent like 3 shulker boxes of dirt on this already, which is crazy. But anyways, our question for the day, for the episode, is what annoys you the most? Now there's a couple different ways that we can address this, whether this is real life based or just on my you know, Minecraft side based maybe. I think for today we're gonna stick to the Minecraft side of things. So what annoys you the most? For me, on the streaming end, I think it's kind of annoying when, you know, I get non-stop accused of cheating, And I know at first glance I've, you know, gotten used to it. Everything, you know, you want to doubt. You want to doubt a lot. And that's honestly a good trait to have, you know, to question and to doubt. You know, it's a good thing to have realistically. But for me, eventually it just gets annoying, and you know, I hate having to go into the menu, go into, you know, game, and then go down and show that I've never activated cheats. I know, but it gets a little bit annoying. So that's, you know, that gets on your nerves every once in a while. Not too bad, you know, I'm used to it. And then the other thing is, when people ask, you know, how do you get your XP, right? Because the thing is, the way I got my XP was from a method that no longer works anymore. So I have to, you know, I got my XP from the, most of it from the potato XP farm, smelting with furnaces. So it's a little bit annoying when I have to explain that over and over again, but again, I'm used to it now, so I guess it's not too horrible. But the thing is, most people don't even know what the freak I'm talking about, so that makes it a little bit, you know, troubling. But yeah, otherwise, you know, just questions where I feel like I have to repeat myself, but I've made a couple reference videos so that doesn't happen as much. Alright, so now after a bit of block placing mania time, after a bunch of block placing basically, we now have the first disc to kind of fill in the base of the island, kind of following the same design of the crater here, but in the sky. So we've gotten our first plate down, and we can kind of start to visualize what this is going to look like. I still haven't decided if I'm going to light up this crater or not, because in the scene from the game, it's like freshly being, what, like, abducted, so it's not really like light under there. But I might have to do that because the mobs there are just an absolute hazard, so we might have to just do that. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the video. So for those of you on YouTube, I appreciate you if you've made it this far. Let me know any criticisms or any feedback you have on these types of videos that are going to be in place of the streams on YouTube. Obviously, I'm going to try to make them better and improve on them through the next coming episodes. But yeah. For now, we're only exclusively going to be streaming on TikTok for the next few weeks. So hopefully y'all understand. And yeah, alright, thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.